Hey you guys, so today's video is going to be a favorites. It's not so much a monthly favorites, it's just currents. Whenever I have a stash of things that I think you guys would like to hear about, I sit down and make a video for you. I just want to say really quickly, I'm sorry that I've been only uploading once a week for about a month or so now. There's been some changes in my personal life, great changes, but it's been a little bit of adjustment getting everything back to normal, and we are arriving at normal again here very soon. So you will see me a lot more frequently, but if you have been missing my videos, make sure that you are subscribed and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any more of my uploads, just in case you have, because I know how YouTube be playing. Before we get started, make sure you check the down bar for links on my social media platforms. Come hang out on Patreon for bonus content in the book club. I have not officially announced this as of today on social media. I'm going to do it when I turn this video off, but we're going to do the 5 love languages for the month of February. There will be lots of love relationship content coming from me, so I hope you're excited because I am stoked to talk about this stuff. I think I have a lot of wisdom to impart on you guys. So yeah, again, make sure you subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff so you are notified. And let's just get started because I have tons of stuff to talk about. Real quick, I want you guys to know the true favorite for me right now in this life is Designing Women on Hulu. I have been rewatching the show for about 2 weeks now. I'm still on season 5 and there's 7 seasons, and I watch it all day, every day. Whenever I'm busy, when I'm cleaning, when I'm cooking, before I go to bed, I'm watching Designing Women, and it's just so funny. I forgot how funny the show is, so I guess that's my biggest favorite. I'm not even gonna lie. So I decided that I wanted to try hot rollers. It's not like a new thing for me. Back in the day, I would say about 10 years ago, I used to use hot rollers exclusively to do my hair, but something the other day just kind of called to me and made me want to pick these up again. So I made an order on Amazon. I think I had this exact set about 10 years ago too. These are bigger. They have several sets on there that have a lot of tiny ones, but I didn't really want the hot rollers to give me like a curl so much as I just kind of wanted some body and some style to my hair. And let me tell you what, I haven't liked my hair as much as I like it today in such a long time for a couple of reasons. Number one, it was super easy. I just put the rollers in my hair and then took them out and my hair was done. So that is a winner chicken dinner for me. And then second of all, it kind of gives like this like 90s supermodel blowout vibe. I need to kind of play with it a little bit more to get it. Excuse me, there's hair in my lip gloss. Is there anything more offensive? I kind of need to play with it more to get it exactly how I want it, but I am living for this. I recently started parting my hair on the side again as opposed to down the middle. I'm liking this kind of more effortless, kind of curled under, but not a full-blown wave like I've been doing for many years. I'm just feeling the new hair vibe. If you guys want me to do a video about my hair, I get asked about my hair all the time, and I am not a hair person at all, but I'd be happy to show you kind of how I do it on a regular basis. But yeah, if you guys want a video for that, please let me know, and I will leave these down below because if you just want a really quick way to do your hair and like look put together and polished every day, I'm bringing back the hot roller. You heard it here first. So I just want to give you guys a hair update. I switched from my old shampoo and conditioner, which we will talk about momentarily, to Olaplex about 3 or 4 months ago. It was right when I first went blonde, and I was having some complications with it that I wasn't able to be 100% sure were related until I quit using Olaplex. And the brand itself is great. The product itself is great for what it did for my hair, but I was noticing a lot of skin issues. I was noticing a lot of breakouts all over my back, and they were painful. But then I was also noticing deep cystic and consistent breakouts on my forehead, which I just don't do. If I break out, it's like right around here, around my mouth, around my chin and my jaw. Forehead is rare, super rare, but I had been having it so much and it just would not go away. And I just started thinking, I was like, I wonder if it's my shampoo, because sometimes your hair products and things of that nature can absolutely be causing breakouts. So I stopped using Olaplex and everything has cleared up. So I can't say I 100% recommend Olaplex now. I think it worked great on my hair, but if you have sensitive skin, you might want to be careful with it and pay attention to any new breakouts. But all that being said, I went back to Kerastase, and I just don't know why I ever stopped using it because, number one, Olaplex worked really great on keeping my hair healthy and smooth, but I think it was making my hair too slick. Like it was kind of getting to the point where I was worried my hair was falling out because it felt so thin. I switched back to Kerastase and my hair feels hydrated and healthy and well taken care of, but it still has movement and body and bounce, and I'm not breaking out anymore. So I love Kerastase. I've been using this line off and on for about 7-8 years. There's no product in this line that I have not enjoyed, but I just thought I would let you guys know what I've been using because I get asked all the time about my hair, like I said. Thought I would move on to some shower stuff. As I said before, I did a hygiene and body care routine a few videos back. Again, it's linked down below. I talk about all the stuff I like to use in the shower, and I have a very high maintenance, very extra shower routine. My shower is very important to me. I love to have smooth, buttery, soft, good smelling skin. So there's tons of great recommendations in that video if you want more, but just for what I've been enjoying lately, I will tell you this is the Mario Badescu AHA Botanical Body Soap. This was actually recommended to me in that favorites video I'm talking about, or excuse me, that hygiene routine that I'm talking about, because I was talking about another body wash. It's the Glytone Exfoliating Body Wash. I really enjoyed it, and I was just on the hunt for another body wash that would be a good chemically exfoliating as opposed to kind of the, you know, textured sugar scrubs, which I also love, don't get me wrong. But I wanted something chemical because I can tell the craziest difference in the way my skin looks when I use a chemically exfoliating body wash. It makes it so soft and smooth. My sunless tanner goes on really well. My body products, like my body oils and my body lotions, absorb, and I can just really see the benefit of those moisturizing agents a lot more when my skin is very well exfoliated. So I switched over to this one. As you can tell, I have been enjoying it. I've had it about 2-3 weeks, and I love this stuff. I was really expecting it to be, I don't know, not amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't used Mario Badescu anything in a super long time. If you guys have any standout products from him that you think I should check out, please leave a comment down below because I'd like to reacclimate myself after my experience with this. But I like this because it definitely is giving me that exfoliation that I'm looking for, but it doesn't dry me out. Like I don't have that tight, itchy skin feeling that I get all the time in the winter. It also gives like a nice lather. It smells nice. It's a good, solid product that we'll always have in the shower. Next is a body cream. This is the Whey body cream in the smell North Bondi. You guys corrected me in my last body care video. I am like going to finish this soon. I just wanted to kind of update you guys with this because when I made my hygiene shower routine video, this was still kind of newer, but I've had this long enough now that I can say wholeheartedly, this is a really solid body lotion. It smells so good, but it does not skimp on the hydration whatsoever. And as I said in that body care video, one of the things that I really like about any given kind of body butter situation that I'm kind of drawn to is that I can wear it and it just smells like I'm wearing perfume. So when I'm laying around the house and I just want to smell good and feel good, I'm not going to spray my expensive perfume on. I just put on a really richly scented body lotion, and this is such a good example of that. One of my other favorites is the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. You guys have heard me talk about it so many times. A lot of people don't like that kind of coconutty, tropical scent. Fair enough. You're crazy, but fair enough. So I would recommend something like this. It's really fresh, really clean. There's something about it that is almost unisex. Almost. It's really neutral, clean, and fresh, and I just happen to love those type of fragrances myself. So if you've been seeing this around and kind of had low expectations for it because like, hey, Whey does hair. Like, what are y'all doing in the body care world? They know what they're doing. Check it out. I did a skincare haul recently. I will link that down below as well. Some of this stuff was mentioned in that video, and I just thought I'd give you a little bit of updates on some of the things. So the first two things I want to talk about are two essences. Now, this one I actually had in a favorites video or a favorites and fails video a while ago because I thought this was breaking me out. I was wrong, but it doesn't. It's not breaking me out at all. If anything, this essence, which is the Time Revolution Artemisa Treatment Essence, this is basically mugwort, which is great for acne-prone skin. I don't know if this is actually helping my breakouts, I'm not gonna lie, but what it is doing, without a shadow of a doubt, is calming my skin down so much where the redness, like I just kind of have like red skin. Like if I rub my skin when I'm putting on lotion, it turns red. I just have a little bit of redness in there. This has basically neutralized it. My skin looks so calm and just even toned and hydrated. And I know that I can attribute the clarity of my skin to this one because I had been using it for a little while before the next one came into my life, but now I use them together and my skin's just on a pretty great place hydration wise. This is the Neogen Real Ferment Micro Essence. I mentioned this in my haul. It was new to me at the time, but it's about right to here. So I've had, I don't know, 2-3 weeks of use with this and I love it. I've definitely told you guys before that when it comes to skincare, I am kind of K-beauty and medical grade, really not much else in between. But even for the fact that I like K-beauty so much, I haven't dabbled much in essences until a couple of months ago, and I'm really shocked, admittedly very shocked by the massive difference that I can see in the way that my skin looks, like especially now, you guys. I am a oily, normal to oily kind of combination in the spring and summer. And in the winter, I go normal, straight normal. Like my skin's not really producing any oil at all. It's not super dry, but I got no oil coming through. And for someone who's used to having that, once that weather changes and I see the change in my skin come with it, makes my skin look really dull. Like I just don't like it. Makes me miss my oils. I'm ready for them to come back in spring and summer. I'm ready for spring and summer in general. Thumbs up if you are too. But anyway, using these toners or essences in my routine has helped my skin so much with kind of keeping it looking luminous and dewy. And it's just kind of like adding thinner layers of hydration into my routine instead of just trying to slather on a bunch of moisturizers that really aren't penetrating my skin barrier at all and kind of giving it that moisture on a deep level because it just can't get in there that way. Your moisturizers for the most part just kind of sit on top of your skin. So I am a converted super big fan of essences now. I will link these down below. Love these essences. They're great. This is the Truth Treatment Omega-6 Healing Cream. I mentioned this in my skincare haul that I did a couple of weeks ago. And I mentioned that this was a new product for me from Truth Treatments. Truth Treatments is one of my favorite lines for skincare. It is very expensive. I'm not even going to pretend that it's not. But in terms of real intense, noticeable change that I have seen in my skin, Osmosis and Truth Treatments are the ones that have done it. Hands down, will not be without. But this product was new to me. It came in a kind of special bundle that Brianna Stanko, girl, I don't know why I can't get it together. I'm so sorry if I keep saying that wrong. So this is the trial size. I have been using it, and you're only supposed to use a tiny amount of this, so this should give you an idea how much I've been using this. This stuff is amazing. I love everything Truth Treatments I've used so far, but I really did not understand, probably because it doesn't sound like the sexiest product in the world. You know, I love the vitamin C, I love the retinol, I love the exfoliators, but this was like a healing cream, so I never really wanted to pick it up because I was like, what is that? What is that even for? Let me tell you. I have been using this in conjunction with my night routine. So I'll do the Truth Treatments vitamin C, the Truth Treatments retinol, and this. And I've been putting it on my neck. And it's really been helping. So one of you guys told me they're called Venus lines. That is like adorable. I had these lines in my neck for a long time. I've always had them like since I was much younger, but I never really noticed them until I started doing YouTube. And they bother me. Like I can accept I'm getting older, but I don't like the fact that my neck was kind of aging me. So I've been using this in conjunction with the other products that I had already been using for over a year now. But suddenly these lines on my neck, they're still there, but they are so much less noticeable than they were prior to me adding this into the routine. Not to mention, I like to use this as a part of my kind of nighttime moisturizing regimen on the skin. I use a very little amount so it's not too heavy or pore clogging. It's great for chapped lips. My daughter is really prone to chapped lips. And every time I put this on her lips, it clears it up in like a matter of hours. I have been more aggressive with my retinol treatments lately, and it's not peeling. I'm not getting that dry, peely thing. It stops that from happening. And also, gross fun fact for you. You can see it still a little bit right here, I think. I got a zit right here. I'm pretty sure it's from my mask. That was so big that other zits should have come to orbit around it. It was so big. It was like 3 of them in there, and it hurt. And like I was trying just to dry it out and let it come to the head and do what it was going to do. But when I get a cystic breakout, sometimes it'll stay there for like a month or two and will not come out. And I can't really go get a facial super easily right now, and I just popped it. And it was disgusting, okay? Blood, goo, gross. Dr. Pimple Popper could never. It was awful. And I did that 2 days ago. It looked really bad. Like, I woke up and it was like a full-blown scab. It looked like someone took a chunk. You guys see Scary Stories Tell in the Dark with the spider? I told my kid, I was like, I think spider laid an egg in my face. It was bad. Anyway, I kept putting this on the wound that I gave myself. 2 days later, you can still see it a little bit, but I'm trying to tell you, you'd have to see how bad it was to start with to appreciate how much better it is now. I guarantee you I will put this on tonight, and by tomorrow it will be completely healed. Like, this is a miracle product from Truth Treatments. I know I've been talking too long about this, but it is amazing. Again, that's the Omega 6 Healing Cream. I will leave it down below. Okay, you guys are following me on Instagram. You have seen this in my stories non-stop lately. This is, oh girl, sorry. This is the Omni Lux red LED light mask or whatever. I just want you guys to know I got a lot of skincare devices. I'm still testing them out, so I cannot give you any real, I don't know, testaments to the results at this point. I'm waiting, and I will notify you immediately when I can. However, I can't talk much about the benefits of this in terms of the results quite yet. I still have a little bit longer to go, although I am seeing a little something. I just want to talk about how easy this thing is to use. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while, I have the light stem, which is a wand that I really enjoyed. It was just cumbersome to use. It would take me forever to finish a treatment, and I wasn't using it very much because of that. But this thing, man, I put this on and I can like cook dinner with it on. I'll read, I'll write in my planner. There's so many things I do with this thing on, and it's not a problem. Every device I have to make sure to like schedule and carve out my time for it. But I don't have to with this because I just strap it on my face. I look like a maniac with it on, don't get me wrong. But I'm able to get the results from this type of a product so quickly because it is a mask. Now, I'm only telling you guys this because it's been on my story so much. I've been DM'd about it a million times. I can't really speak to the efficacy of all the LED light masks on the market, but this one, I am obsessed with it. I'm so thankful because OmniLux were kind enough to send this to me. I love this thing, and I want to give it to all my friends for Christmas this year. It's just so great. If you're going to do LED, I'm officially converted to getting a mask. Get a mask. Make sure it's a good one. Get a mask. Don't do anything else. That's just way too time consuming. This is dope. So these are Tinted Sunscreens. This is the Color Science Sun Forgettable Total Protection and the Revision Skincare True Physical. I do not have a good time with sunscreen. In fact, I'm extremely sensitive to it. It does not take much for a sunscreen to break me out. They almost all have. I have to say, these are no joke. These work so well for me for a myriad reasons, chief of which is that they do not break me out. And as I just said, all sunscreen breaks me out. But what I like about this even more is that they are slightly tinted. And I kind of want to do a whole video about like bad beauty habits that I'm trying to break. One of them is, some people are not going to agree with me on this. I get a lot of feedback when I talk about this kind of stuff, and I don't know why, because it's like, make your own life choices. Like, you don't have to be so up in arms that I want to do something different than you, but I'm trying to make it a point to do my hair and makeup every single day. I'm not going to do it to this extent every single day, but the days that I don't put on clothes and do my hair and do my makeup, I'm far less productive. I don't feel as good about myself. I mean, I can make a whole video about the importance of this. In fact, I might turn the camera off and do it, so keep your eyes open. But anyway, I just use this as foundation. Like, I don't have to put on a full face of foundation. I just put my sunscreen on, which I'm supposed to be doing anyway, and then I put some concealer on, and I'm back to using the NARS Radiant Creamy because it's just the best. I went to Tarte, I always say Shark Tape Shape. I went to Tarte Shape Tape last summer, was kind of back on that wagon for a while. I don't know what I was thinking. This is superior. It makes your skin look so much better. It's not official favorites, but it is. Anyway, physical sunscreens, tinted sunscreens in general are kind of the vibe right now, but these two in particular, I just mix them together. I wear them by themselves and mix them together. No real preference to either one. I just have both, so I use both. Both of these lines are amazing. I will link them down below. And if you're looking for like an easy, everyday, at-home makeup routine, like you're trying but you don't want to try, get a good tinted sunscreen. It's just genius. I don't know where I've been this whole time. I'm obsessed. Speaking of which, I do wear this at home also too, and that's why I love it so much. But this is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare. I picked this up because I want to say it was Jamie Genevieve that was talking about this on stories, and I really like her and her aesthetic and her beauty routine, beauty vibe, so thought I'd pick it up. Had really low expectations because the It Cosmetics CC cream, you guessed it, breaks me out, so I can't use it, but this is beautiful. I cannot with this. This is perfect. I mean, I'm actually wearing this on camera today mixed with my La Mer. So it's definitely not like so sheer that you're not getting any coverage. It's just for a tinted moisturizer day. You're going to get coverage with this. But it looks like skin in a way that I don't think I have any foundations that mimic the kind of beautiful, dewy, skin-like vibe that this one gives. It's kind of incredible. It's kind of incredible. It does say that there are skincare benefits to it. I'm supposed to see the benefits of that in 2 weeks, but I have to tell you guys, I don't know if I am seeing those benefits simply because I use so much skincare, so how would I know if this is suddenly contributing to that? Anyone who has switch to this, who is a little lighter on their skincare routine and has noticed a difference, please comment down below and let me know what your experience has been. But for me, I just like this because it does have good ingredients in it, so I feel a little better just wearing it around the house, like it's doing something for my skin. But on top of that, it's absolutely stunning. I don't have to powder this, but yet it's not oily. It just looks so gorgeous. I've been talking about it on Instagram stories, so I had to kind of follow up and share my thoughts on it. And my color is medium neutral 33. This works for me when I'm tan. I need to go get a lighter bottle to kind of mix as my tan fades. But yeah, this is my new favorite foundation, I think, in the world. I'm not gonna lie. 2 more things, and then I got a jet. This is the Anastasia Brow Freeze Styling Wax. This is a huge favorite of mine. I hope they never stop making this. If you have had a hard time getting soap brows to work for you, which I did, and I kept trying and trying, and it was not cute, you need this. This works amazing. I'm not having the best brow day of my life today, so don't let this be the judge, the way you're judging this product. I will leave a video down below where I did like a hooded eye, winged liner, fluffy brow tutorial. It's down below. I had a good day that day. But this works so good. It's shellacking your brows up so that you can create more hair-like strokes. It basically looks like your brows have been laminated. They look so real and kind of that supermodel Nikki Wolf vibe that you really only get from soap brows, and that's what I like about them. It's kind of like when people get microblading and the person that does it just does a block. Don't let people do that to you. If they can't make it look like there's hair, at least some hair, as opposed to just the block, please go somewhere else because it's not cute. It doesn't look good on anybody. But this with the whole PC brow movement thing, like it is just like my makeup prayers have been answered. This is all I wanted, and now I finally have it. So if you're on the fence, want to know what I think about it, I love this stuff. Please don't stop making this ABH. Please. This could be your shape date. Last but not least is the Buxom Wanderlust White Russian Highlighter. I am not a big highlighter person. I never have been. You guys know this to be true. But I'm a big fan of this, and I can't really put my finger on why except to say it's the color. Like on my skin tone in particular, it works so well. Like a true gold or kind of copper or to silver, those type of highlighters look very apparent on my skin and not in the good way. It doesn't look like my skin is glowing. It looks like I have a highlighter on. This one is so good. It just melts into my skin in a way that, and complements my skin tone in a way that I don't know I've ever seen a highlighter quite achieve. And because it's this Wanderlust formula that Buxom has, it has incredible staying power. Those Wanderlust blushes, try saying that 5 times fast. They stay on my skin absolutely forever. And blush is usually the first thing to go on my skin. And highlighter is a close second. So this is a great highlighter. If you guys have pinky neutral undertones in your skin and you're looking for a highlighter that will look glowy but natural, it's not that frosty chrome vibe, it's just going to really awaken and liven up the skin in a beautiful way, I highly recommend this. I don't even know if this is permanent because it came out with a collection that it smells like coconuts. I wish they would take that away. That's the one complaint I have. I don't like coconut fragrance. It came out with a collection, a White Russian collection, all of which was great, but this is my favorite. I will link it down below as well. All right, guys, that is the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. As always, thank you to the patrons. I have not done my due diligence on Patreon yet this month. Usually by now I have announced the book club, the live streams. It's percolating over there by now, but it's been crazy, like I said. But today I'm going to do that. So if you want to join and hang out and join us for the live streams and the bonus content and all that good stuff, like I said, lots of love-related content on the channel for the month of February. And I kind of hope forever, because I love talking about relationships. Any type of human relationship, human behavior, I have been fascinated with since I was like a little girl, and I would love to talk about it with you guys. So if any of that content sounds interesting to you, make sure you join the Patreon. Other than that, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Check the down bar for links to all my social media platforms, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.